We welcome you to this Week 2 NFC North battle here today as the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. The Bears defeated the Minnesota Vikings last week. The Lions fell to the Washington Commanders in a very high-scoring game, 39-36. What a crazy game that was. How crazy will this game be? Well, we are about to find out. Here's the kickoff. The Lions gain the ball first at their own 37-yard line. First down for the Detroit Lions. They're going to start the game with a pass, completing it for a first down, picking up 15 yards. I'm half expecting this to be a very high-scoring game, kind of like the Lions game last week. First down, and he is sacked! Defenses will make plays too. Second down and 16. Here is the throw. It is complete. And the broken tackle, and there he goes. The question is, can he take it the distance? He's inside the 20, inside the 10, and he will score. Touchdown. Yeah, I mean, there was a sack. It's funny how often here in the Retro Bowl League we see after teams take a sack, they respond with a big play offensively, and this definitely was an example of that. After taking a sack, takes it to the house for the touchdown, and what a start for the Lions offense. Right now, time for the extra point, and it is good, 7-0 for the Lions. Now let's see what the Bears can do offensively. First down and 10 for the Chicago Bears. All right, they're going to start with a throw. He's wide open. It's a first down. Here's a missed tackle. Well, we'll see if the offenses are going to be very explosive in this game. First down. He waits, he throws, and it's caught. How about that play? Oh, that was some throw. First down. He waits. He fires. It is complete. Inside the 15. Inside the 10. He will score. Touchdown. Just like that. What a response for the Chicago Bears. And I think this is going to be one hell of a game. We'll see, though, how this continues to develop. But what a play into the end zone. Lots of offense to start this game. The extra point for the Bears is good. All tied up at 7. What a fun game this has been so far. Now let's see how the Lions can respond. It's a first down at the 40-yard line. Here is the throw. Intercepted by the Bears. Oh, that's not the play you wanted. Good pressure by the Chicago Bears. Almost getting to the quarterback. 3 guys almost took down the quarterback, forcing him to make a throw he didn't want to make, and forcing the interception. How about that? Now let's see what the Bears can do. It's a first down. Picking up 2 yards on that play. Second down and 8. Here is a pass to the right side of the field. Brought down short of first down yardage, however. Third down and 2. Here is the run, and he will not get the first down. And they are going to go for it. It might be a little too long for a field goal, so I don't mind this decision. But let's see what they draw up here. 4th and 1, the run. It is enough for a first down. Just a simple run up the middle. Sometimes the simplest plays are the best plays to call. First down. Here is the pass. It is complete. He is inside the 30, and it's a first down for the Chicago Bears. I don't think this game's going to be as high scoring as last week's Lions game, 39-36. I think it's safe to say we're not going to get there. Pass is complete. He has enough for a first down. He's running down the sideline, and he will get pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and goal. What a way to end the first quarter. All right, we start the second quarter. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. He waits. He will fire. End zone. Caught for the touchdown. And the Bears have their first lead of the game. And they certainly do. Points off turnovers. It's what determines most football games. And right now, the Bears lead that category. And they lead the category on the scoreboard right now. All right, the extra point attempt is good. 14-7 for the Bears. See what the Lions can do in response at their own 37-yard line. As the run, and a nice run. How about that? Picking up a first down. Picking up 13 yards to midfield. First down for the Lions. He is going to fire. It is complete. He is inside the 40 and a couple broken tackles, and he will run inside the 20. He's being chased and brought down. Yeah, brought down indeed. That's the only defender that had even a chance to catch him. Almost gets sacked. And a good throw. And he almost took it the distance. How about that play for the Detroit Lions? But this is a very good response after throwing the interception. First down. That pass is off the mark. Glad the quarterback, though, has not lost his confidence after throwing that interception. Second down. He waits, has to throw it away. Third down and goal now for the Lions. He waits. He will throw to the right side of the field. A wide open receiver for the touchdown. Wow, he was wide open, wasn't he? Let's see what happened. Looks like a crossing route. Completely fooled the Bears defenders. Not sure what defenders had who, but it's a touchdown for the Lions. The extra point is good, and what a game this is. 14-14. This feels like a game that it's going to come down to maybe the final play. We will see. Bears with poor field position to start this drive. Completion for a first down. First down for the Chicago Bears. Quick pass to the right side. Incomplete. Second down. He will wait. He is sacked. I should have gone right off football. Third down and 16 now for the Bears. Here's the pass. It is complete, but he is well short of a first down. Tackled at the 35-yard line, and they will punt the ball back to Detroit. That's a stop the Lions needed, but let's see if the Lions can come away with some points before halftime. First down and 10, and he is sacked. Wow, both defenses have played much better in this game than I expected. Second down and 16. Here is the pass. Incomplete. Third down and 16. Might get back-to-back 3-and-outs. We'll see. He is going to launch it down the field. It is complete for a first down. Wow, what a throw that was. And a big play as the Lions are trying to get some points here before halftime. That one not able to connect with his receiver. Second down. Here's the throw. He's got his receiver for the first down, and he's out of bounds. First down for the Lions. Here's the quick pass. It is complete. They'll call the first timeout with 14 seconds to go inside the 40. Second down for the Lions. Here's the pass, and it is intercepted. And the Lions will come away empty-handed. Yeah, that's an unfortunate play. And that pass is just a little bit behind his receiver, and that's what forces the interception. Bears with 7 seconds left. Don't think they're going to do too much on this play, but you never know. I'll just run out the clock, not really risk anything, but I'm going to try to go for a home run ball. And it's a sack. Receivers did not have enough time to get down the field. We're all tied up at 14 at the half. This feels like this will be a very good game. Right about to start the second half. The Bears get the ball start second half. They're at their own 25-yard line. First down for Chicago. Going deep, and it is caught on the very first play of the second half. Yeah, that was a very good throw. Tight window throw. That's exactly where the throw needed to be. Pressure is there, so we had to get rid of it. Both teams seem to be really gaining after the quarterback in this game. Second down. That pass is behind the receiver. Incomplete. Feels like both offenses are struggling to get going right now. Third down and 10. He waits. He throws. It is caught, but he will be about a yard short of the first down. They are going to go for it. 4th and 1. They're going to throw it. How about this play call? The pass is caught for the first down. Risky play call, but it did pay off for the Bears. And they keep their drive alive. 3-yard gain on that run. Second down and 7 for the Bears. Here comes the pressure. Gets rid of it, and it's behind his receiver. Third down and 7 now. Pass is caught for the first down. And he gets it inside the 20 for a 15-yard gain. First down for the Chicago Bears. He waits. He throws. Caught. He's picking up 7 yards. The Bears drive continues. Second down and 3. Here's the throw, and it's caught, and it's first and goal at the 3-yard line. That was a good tackle, though, made by the Lions defender. First down, and blown up in the backfield. Great defensive play. Second down, and goal. Fires end zone, incomplete. A little bit low. Now it's a huge 3rd and goal for the Bears at the 5-yard line. He waits. He is taken down back at the 11. Wow. And it's going to force them to a field goal. This is a 25-yard field goal. This is for the lead. It is good. So the Bears do take the lead, but they're only up by 3 points. So this does open the door for the Lions. They will start their drive with good field position at their own 43-yard line. First down. And a wide open receiver. First down. Pretty crazy how much time there's still left in this game. It feels like there should only be 2 minutes left of this game, but there's still... Uh-oh. A sack back at the 50. Both defenses getting to the quarterback in this game. Yeah, they certainly are. Second down. It's well covered, and another sack. There was just nobody open down the field. Very well covered. Third down and 21. Here's the throw. It is complete. And they're kind of in no man's land here. It is 4th and 8, and they are going to go for it. It's too long for a field goal, and, I mean, a punt doesn't really do you much because it's likely to result in a touchback. 4th and 8. Huge play in the ball game. He will wait. He will throw. He's got him for the first down. And more. Breaking away from tacklers. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. He will score the go-ahead touchdown for the Lions. On 4th and 8. What a clutch touchdown for the Detroit Lions. And just a couple of broken tackles. And just like that, he has gone. Taking it to the house. What a game this has been. A very entertaining game. And the Lions take the lead just like that on 4th and 8 of all things. The extra point is good. Jeez, that looked like it was almost wide to the right, but it is good. Now the Bears need a touchdown to take the lead. They still have a ton of time, though, at their own 24-yard line. First down for the Bears. And the pass is incomplete. There's just been a couple of throws in this game that, the receiver, they're just unable to connect. Second down, it is caught. He's about a couple inches short of a first down. Third down and inches for the Bears. Here is the run. And he will lose yardage. Wow. I guess they gotta go for it because there's only 2 minutes left. But, I mean, jeez. 4th down and 2. Huge play in the ball game. He waits. He will throw under pressure, but he gets it away for the first down. He is still going inside the 45 and finally brought down. What a big play for the Bears. Yeah, in that situation, you kind of need to go for it, even though you're at your own 30, but what a huge first down for the Chicago Bears. Not much there on that run. Second down and 9 as he waits and taken down for the sack. Yeah, both defenses have played very well. There's not been a lot of receivers wide open in this game. Third down and 15. Here's the pass. It is caught, and he will get the first down. Oh my goodness, the Bears making some very clutch plays in this game. First down at the 41-yard line. Here is the pass. It's just slightly overthrown. Second and 10. He will wait, and having to throw that ball away. Third down and 10 for the Bears. You've had lots of third down plays in this drive, and it is enough for a first down once again. They are driving down the field, trying to take this lead. 45 seconds to go. First down for the Bears. He will throw it over the middle, but it's off the mark. That one. Definitely not an accurate pass. Second down and 10. Here's the throw. It is caught, and he cannot get out of bounds, so they have to call their first timeout. Now, it's not the end of the world, but obviously would have loved to get out of bounds. 3rd down and 6. He is wide open inside the 10, and finally brought down at the 5. Oh, this is getting intense. What a finish we have here. 1st down and goal for the Bears. He waits, he fires, end zone, caught for the touchdown, and the Bears take the lead with 16 seconds to go. What a play for the Bears. How about the amount of 3rd down conversions they had? Went 3 for 4. They also had a 4th down conversion. And what a drive for the Chicago Bears to take it into the end zone. Wow. My heart is beating. I'm not sure about anyone else's, but extra point is good. The Bears looking like that's going to be the game-winning drive, but the Lions would like to say something about that. They have 12 seconds. Let's see if they can pull off a miracle. Here's the pass. It is caught! But there is only 4 seconds left. How long of a field goal would this be? 63 yards. They're going to try a 63-yard field goal. I don't like this decision at all. The kick is not even close. That's frustrating for a Lions fan. The Bears hold on and win by a final score of 24-21. I think the Lions made a wrong decision kicking that field goal. It's just not in your kicker's range. You gotta try for a Hail Mary in that situation. The Bears improved to 2-0 on the season. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they fall to 0-2. Yeah. It's been a disappointing start for the Lions this season, but they still got some games to turn it around, so I wouldn't panic if you're a Lions fan yet, but definitely concerning that you're 0-2 to start the season. But what a fun game this was. It totally was. The Bears knock off the Lions by a score of 24-21. What a fun game this was. Hope you enjoyed it.